What's up, YouTube? This your boy BigboyfactsJonny. Tonight I'm gonna do my WWE Smackdown review on highlights. You guys can do, hit that like button, it helps YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to my channel, follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok down below in the description. And let's get started. Now, Smackdown was a decent show. It was decent for what it was. So it says in-ring segment: Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman. Roman Reigns is shown with Roman sucks chance. Reigns says he's very direct about how he's feeling. Last week he wasn't happy, but after talking to Heyman, he feels differently. He feels differently. Reigns is a giver, and he is allowing this tag team title match to happen. If Jimmy says they are going to win, they better. Reigns tells Heyman to bring him his cousin. Paul Heyman stumbles all over himself to yell at the production crew to hit the Uso music. Jimmy and Jay join Roman Reigns in the ring. Roman Reigns tells Jimmy to acknowledge him. Jimmy says he's already did when Reigns choked him out at Hell in a Cell. Reigns sights. Reigns tells his cousin that their entire family is watching. They better win. Roman Reigns tells Jimmy to bring him the titles when it's over. So we get the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match: Rey Mysterio and Dominik Mysterio versus the Usos. This was a good tag team match right here. Jimmy and Dominik kick off the match. Jimmy runs over Dominik with a shoulder tackle. Dominik lands a drop kick. Mysterio tags in and Dominik slams him into Jimmy for a near fall. Jay gets a blind tag and helps Jimmy blindside Mysterio. Mysterio takes Jay over with head scissors. Jay tags himself in and helps Jimmy hit a stun gun. Jimmy and Jay take turns working over Mysterio. Mysterio sends Jimmy out of the ring. Mysterio tries to slide under the bottom rope, but Jimmy catches Mysterio and hits a Samoan drop on the announcer desk. After the break, Mysterio managed to make it to tag in Dominik, who takes both the Usos with a suicide dive. Dominik hits a rope walk DDT on Jimmy for a near fall. The Usos catch Dominik with a pop-up Samoan drop for a long 2 count. The Usos miss a double super kick. Dominik dumps both Usos over the top rope. Mysterio catches Jay with a senton off the apron. Jimmy Uso super kicks Mysterio. Jimmy Uso super kicks Dominik. Jimmy tries the Uso splash. Dominik gets his knees up. Dominik rolls up Jimmy Uso and gets a 3 count, but Jimmy's clearly kicked out at 2. The winner and still SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Rey and Dominik Mysterio. After the match, Jimmy argues with the referee. Backstage, Roman Reigns is lived. Reigns tells Heyman to bring him his cousins now. Yeah, that referee did botch that count. Cause Jimmy Uso shoulder was up. So his shoulder was up. So the referee botched that 2 count. He botched it. Alright, let's move on. So we get backstage. Jimmy tries to explain to Roman Reigns that they were cheated. Reigns yells at Jimmy for calling his shots and losing. Reigns says they embarrassing him. Reigns tells them both to fix this tonight. Reigns says he wants them to understand his position. The Usos are 6-time champions, but have only been on the WrestleMania card once. Jay was part of the main event this year. Reigns called Jay. Jay stepped to Reigns and says that he's Jay. Roman chuckles and asks at this point if it even matters. Backstage, Seth Rollins is with Kayla Braxton. Rollins cuts Kayla off and tells her that She tells her that she doesn't own her or the WWE Universe. Anything less of all his time. Kayla asks a question about Cesaro. Rollins takes off his mic. Backstage shot, Gable finds the Street Profits. Gable says he's been studying them and it's clear that they are on the downward trend. Gable says he can do for them what he did for Otis. Gable asks if he can get the smoke. Dawkins says it's a no. Backstage, the Usos barge into Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville's office. Jimmy says they have to make what happened right. Adam Pearce says the referee's decision is final. Deville says actually they did see what happened and they will take it under investment and let Jimmy and Jay Uso know what their decision is. Alright, so we get Liv Morgan versus Carmella. Quick match. Morgan pulls Carmella out of the ring and tosses her into the barricade. Morgan slams Carmella's head into the ring post. Carmella boots Morgan. Morgan drives her boots into Carmella's spine. Morgan catapults Carmella into the turnbuckle. Carmella slams Morgan and locks in the code of silence. Morgan taps out. The winner of the match, Carmella. Carmella says something to the ring announcer. The ring announcer announces Carmella as the winner and the most beautiful woman in WWE. Alright, let's move on. So we get backstage. Mysterio and his son are leaving the arena. Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville stop them. Deville lets them know that the referee clearly made a mistake and they will defend the Smackdown Tag Team titles against the Usos again later tonight. So we get the in-ring segment. Bianca Belair. Belair says since she won the title, Bayley has been pressed. Bayley hasn't done anything about it but laugh. Belair will admit that the laugh is starting to get to her. Bayley is just like everyone else who tried to hold back with everything she has been through. No one has ever laughed in her face. It's the ultimate sign of disrespect. Belair challenges Bayley to a match at Hell in a Cell. Belair demands Bayley to come to the ring and give her an answer. Bayley appears on the Talkatron and laughs at Bianca Belair. Bayley says she isn't there. Bayley has been laughing at people like Belair forever. Bayley accepts the challenge. Bayley says at Hell in a Cell, she won't be the only one laughing. Bayley breaks into another Joker-like fit of laughter. All of the screens in the Thunderdome switch to Bayley's laughing face. Bianca Belair looks disgusted. Backstage, Otis walks up on the Street Profits. Otis tells them they need to apologize to Chad Gable. He was just trying to help them. Ford tells Otis that he should leave Gable since he hasn't accomplished anything since joining the Alpha Academy. Otis attacks Ford and Angelo Dawkins. So we get Shinsuke Nakamura versus King Corbin. We seen this match last week, but this match was quick. Nakamura lines Corbin in a triangle. Corbin gets to the ropes. Corbin clothesline moves outside the ring. After a series of reversals, Corbin pins Nakamura with a handful of tights for the win. The winner of the match, King Corbin. After the match, Corbin takes back his crown. Boogs grabs Corbin around his legs. Nakamura floors Corbin and takes the crown. Alright. Let's move on. So we get, while Kevin Owens is making his way to the ring, Commander Aziz attacks him from behind. Aziz slams a roll case into Owens' ribs. Crews walks by laughing. So we get the Intercontinental Championship match. Apollo Crews versus Kevin Owens. This was pretty good. This was a pretty good match. Cruz immediately focused on his attack on Owens' injured ribs. Cruz lands a good shot after good shot. Owens managed to land a boot followed by a senton. Kevin's hurt himself in the process. Owens tried to pop up powerbomb, but he can't follow through. Cruz charged in, but Kevin Owens dumps him to the outside. Owens hits the ropes before he dives, but the ropes hurts his ribs. Owens gingerly rolls out to the apron. Cruz trips Owens. Owens lands ribs first on the ring apron. Cruz suplex Owens out on the floor. After the break, Cruz lands a multiple suplex. Owens can barely stand. Release German suplex by Cruz. Kevin Owens kick out. Kevin Owens supplies Cruz with a German suplex of his own. Cruz dives Owens into the corner. Cruz sets up superplex. Kevin Owens puts on the brakes and knocks Apollo Cruz off the top. Owens tries a swanton, but Cruz gets his knees up. Deadlift German suplex by Cruz. Standing moonsault by Cruz. Kevin Owens kicks out. Kevin Owens fires up and lands a super kick. Pop up powerbomb by Kevin Owens. Cruz kicks out. Cruz picks Owens off the top and hits a death valley driver on the apron. Cruz rolls Kevin Owens back into the ring and pins him. The winner is still your Intercontinental Champion, Apollo Crews. After the match, Sami Zayn runs down to the ring and Boulevard kick Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn yells that Carmelo finally caught up to Owens. Backstage, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford wants the smoke with Gable and Otis. Alright, so we get the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. Rey Mysterio and Dominik Mysterio versus the Usos. This was a quick tag team match right here. Jimmy drops Dominik with a back elbow. Jimmy tries to spin Dominik, but Dominik won't stay down. Jay and Jimmy take turns working over Dominik. After the break, Jimmy and Jay continue their assault. Dominik managed to tag in his father. Mysterio lands a pop-up elbow. Jay tries a powerbomb, but Mysterio turns it into a hurricanrana that sends Jimmy flying out of the ring. Mysterio lands his baseball slide splash under the bottom rope. Mysterio lands the 619 on Jimmy. Mysterio tags in Dominik. Dominik goes up top. Roman Reigns appears out of nowhere and Superman punch Dominik Mysterio to cause a disqualification. The winner by disqualification, Rey Mysterio and Dominik Mysterio. Alright. Roman Reigns yells at his cousin that he has to come to clean up their mess. Reigns hits Dominik and Mysterio with the ring steps over and over again. Reigns tosses Mysterio over the barricade. Roman Reigns brings Dominik back into the ring and ground and pounds him. Reigns locks Dominik in the guillotine as Jimmy and Jay watch. Jimmy tells Reigns that's enough and not like this. Roman Reigns let Dominik go. Jimmy leaves the ring. Jimmy yells for Jay to come with him. Jay is conflicted. Roman Reigns glares at Jay. Jay doesn't budge. Roman Reigns hammers Dominik with a few more right and left before lifting him off the mat and crushing him with a thunderous powerbomb. And SmackDown goes up the air. Like I said, man, SmackDown itself was a decent show. That's all I gotta say. But if you guys enjoyed my WWE Smackdown review on highlights, please drop a like on this video. It helps the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. My Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok down below in the description. And I'll see you guys later on for my AEW Dynamite review on highlights. I'll talk to you guys later. BigboyfactsJonny. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Have a great weekend, guys.